Hello gents, me again. I've now got the first update on the on my airfix 1/72 scale nakajma b5n2 Kate carrier-borne bomber. First of all, usual business of shout outs to Model Price 72 Lenny, Basic Modelling Rob, Aaron Newlands, Atomic Dog, 32 Brian, Alex Modelling, Kalido 1 Lewis, Making Models and Gary, Shane Highland, Nigel Wells, Cohen C, Armour Empire, Mark, Nigel Wells, Warren Blanche, Waterloo 745 John, Lon 757 Pete, Daz Guy, it's Spartak, Ramblers 69 Tom, Miles Trades Q, the Mr. A to Z Kits, A to Z Kits, A to X Freak, Crazy Kit Builder, Crazy Modeler, Child Modeler, Mr. Great Child Modeler, Hobby Modeler, UK Scale Modeler, UK Scale Modeler, Ian, the Child Modeler, Mr. Great Models, Dude, looking forward to the next video. The Trainboy 220, Golden Eagle, Mr. Z, Engineering Darkside, Mus Vivi, Josh Mallard, Steve Mottram, Daniel E Modelling, and yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for Facebook YouTube shoutouts. If I forget nobody, if I've forgotten anybody, comments in the if I forgot to give you a shout out, I usually give you shout outs. Pop your name, pop a comment in the comments below. And that will be grand. Right, Facebook shout outs. Dan, Marin, Ellie, Mia, Kelsey, Kira, Chloe, Dan, Marin, Ellie, Amelia, Kelsey, Chloe, Dan, Marin, Ellie, Amelia, Kelsey, Chloe, Haley, Billy, Mum, Dan, Marin, Eddie, Mia, Kelsey, Kerry, Haley, Billy, Mum, Lucy, Louie, Debbie, Diggs, Nan, Nico, miss you, Nico, Charlotte. Cheers for speaking to me. And I'll speak to you next week. Cheers for speaking to you this week. Speak to you next week. Right. And the reason why now you probably noticed I cut quite a few of the Facebook shoutouts, and that's because, well, I want to make this video quick. But I've said them in the last video, and I'll probably say them in the next video anyway. Anyway, update for you on the Kate. Okay, just get the right cruise. Right. As you can probably see, I've now, I know the camera's not exactly that right, but as you can hear, I've got the pilot for the Kate, all painted up in chocolate brown, like the painted up in chocolate brown for the suit, for the flying suit, satin black for the boots, satin black for the visor, and a khaki for the hands and the face. So that's the pilot. This is the radio operator And this is the radio operator. This is the observer bomb aimer. As you can see, I've painted them up. I've done like the pilot. I've done the flying suit in chocolate brown, the boots in satin black, the hands in a khaki, and the flying helmet and the visors in satin black, and the bit of the face and the eye area of the face in a khaki. Now a lot of people, I know for one, I think it was Rebels Cloud9 when he built this kit. He noticed about the face. A lot of people putting it down to a molding issue, a molding defect. But I actually think what that's trying to replicate is the oxygen mask. So I've painted it black to replicate the oxygen mask. So yeah, that's the radio operator rear. That's the radio operator. That's the observer bomb aimer. And then of course the final figure I've got is the navigator, and is the radio operator rear gunner. Again, like the pilot, and the bomb aimer, flying jacket in chocolate brown, boots in painted the flying uniform in chocolate brown, the boots in satin black, the goggles in satin black, and the face and the hands in a khaki. So yeah, that's the crew. The cockpit interior itself, I've assembled the rudder pedals, the control column, the pilot's seat and the pilot seat bulkhead, the bomb aimer's instrument panel, the bomb aimer's seat and the bomb aimer's seat. If I can get some light on it. The bomb aimer's seat and the oxygen. The bomb aimer's seat, the radio stack, the rear gunner's seat, and the oxygen bottle. And all the interior is painted, and all the interior is painted in painted in Humbrol 150 forest green. And as you can probably see already, and also you've probably seen, it's assembled. The cockpit top is actually moulded as part of the top wing. So I've also assembled the wings. I've assembled the cockpit, assembled the wings and the cockpit interior. So yeah, that's the cockpit interior and the wings done. And I've also assembled the fuselage. With the fuselage, I've got with the wing, in terms of wing fit on the everything in terms of the wing, and the cockpit detail and the cockpit interior detail. Everything fitted, no problems whatsoever. No steps, no gaps, no nothing. Really fitted really well. The wings fitted really well, no steps or gaps. So yeah. And the cockpit, for the fuselage fitted. The fuselage fit. There's no gaps, but there's no gaps at all. But there's a tiny little bit, There's a tiny, very tiny step, but there's a very tiny step that you can hardly notice when you look at it properly. When you look up, you can hardly notice from a distance, sort of thing. So yeah, that's the fuselage all assembled. And on the inside of the fuselage, I've got the instrument panel in there. I've got the instrument panel on the inside of the fuselage half there, and I've also got, if this camera will pick it up, I've also got the some of the ammunition cases for the 7.7 for the rear gunner's 7.7mm machine gun, and I've also done the trim wheel, in black as well. So yeah, that's my progress on my Kate. So yeah, that's my progress on my Kate, gents, and like I say, yeah, so that's my progress on my that's my progress on my Kate, gents. So my next video on my Kate won't be till I've most likely the next video on my Kate will most likely not be till I've got the crew in and the crew into the cockpit, and the rear gunners the bulkhead that forms up, and the rear bulkhead that the rear gunner forms onto. But other than that, not much to report. So yeah, till the next video. Paint your hands and face, glue on your hands and face. Don't annoy parents, be good with them, have fun, stay safe, be happy, and enjoy modelling. Until the next video, thank you very much for this. Thank you very much for watching this video, and see you guys on the next video. Alright? Bye, gentlemen. Alright. Goodbye, gents.